friend, how are you doing today? My name is Karina, and welcome back to Reset Pan. Apparently, according to Ipsy, it is still November, because this, don't get excited. If you think this is the December box, I don't get them that quickly. This is my November box. Now, Ipsy has gone through a bit of a transition. Once again, this box has been renamed. This is now the Ipsy Extra box. Sure, whatever. Now it was kind of nice in the sense of they did acknowledge that this was obviously shipping late, and so they did issue a $5 refund. So, I mean, that's something, that is some acknowledgement. That's better than I've had before. I have had only one box previously in my 3 years of subscription to this, where the box came the following month. So, you know what? This is the latest the box has ever come from me, but at least I got $5 off, and that's $5 American, so even better for Canadian. So we're going to go through, as I always do, the power picks, the options I had, what I picked for myself. There is one item in here, which was a choice. It was one that I picked that made the whole box for me, so I'm super excited to share that with you. Literally everything else, we'll get into it. Okay, we're going to start off with, what do you know, a liquid eyeliner. This is from the brand Eleman Beauty. This is a liquid eyeliner. It's in the shade brown though, so that's nice. But literally, I have so many eyeliners. I wear eyeliner every day. I mean, I wear most makeup every single day. But eyeliners take me so long to work my way through. It's cruelty-free, vegan, paraffin-free, gluten-free, but honestly, I am not excited about another eyeliner coming into my collection at this point. Especially because I do have other browns, so I have not opened it yet because I don't want to expose it to air or anything until I'm ready to use it. Probably is going to be a style I like, so it'll be fine, just it's going to take me forever until I get to this. So I'm not thrilled with a liquid eyeliner option. The other thing they sent me was a serum. I am drowning in skincare at this point. I have so much skincare, and that's a me problem because, you know, I keep subscribing to these boxes. This is a 30 milliliter serum. This is from the brand. I had it in my brain, and now it's gone. It is this one up here. It'll be on the screen. This is their antioxidant serum. It's got vitamin C, cacao extract, licorice extract, and green tea. Brightens, restores, and revitalizes your skin. So the good news is this does align with my preferences in my skincare, because I do like brightening, glowy, radiant, like that definitely works for what I want. This one's super sealed, so let's actually get a box cutter and get into this one. So like, it's sealed top and bottom, so that's really good. Usually when there's a seal like this, they only do one. So nice security there. It's a fun orange, and that doesn't quite translate. Like, this is definitely a lighter shade of orange, but that's a fun orange. This is step 3, so I assume cleanser, toner, serum. Dropper style, so that should be fine. What is nice though with this skincare, I don't see it on this bottle, but it is on the exterior packaging. Expiration date. So nice. So this is not going to expire until July 2028, which is really good because I have so much. Like I said, I've got a lot to work my way through, so you're not going to see this anytime soon, but it's nice to have. So that brings us down to the choices, so we'll put them up on the screen. I had 5 options to pick from. Okay, so if you know me, you may know exactly what I gravitate towards, and this is the item that made the box, but let's talk through the other things here. We had a brush set from Iconic London. I always do enjoy getting brushes because I never have to pay for brushes. And I've got a bajillion, and I use the same ones over and over again. But still, brushes are always a good pick. From Rodale, I hear it both ways. This is a Dragon's Blood hyaluronic drink, so I assumed that was a serum. I just kind of passed on it. Again, I kind of saw the item I saw and just went pick. Benefit Cosmetics. I do not need a mascara either. Like, mascara is almost as bad as eyeliners, so no. Briogeo, we will talk about this momentarily. That is the shampoo that I could have selected, but obviously, yeah, I'm picking Natasha Denona. Natasha Denona always comes in the most boring box, but it is like so sturdy and secure, and just like, look at this, look at that, like that's so nice. And then we get into this very shiny box. Okay, let me just get into this one once again. Okay, this is so reflective. Oh my goodness. So this is from Natasha Denona. This is their Berry Pop Cheek Trio. What you have in here, this is a cream blush, which I will use, a tinted cream glow base, which is a highlighter, which is a cream, so that's going to push it for me. And then you've got the powder highlighter, so the Dream Glow powder. So let's take a look. Are you ready? Super reflective. It's hard to show, but here's what we're kind of looking like. Okay, maybe you can get some semblance of it. So cream blush, which honestly looks like powder. So reflective, I'm sorry. The tinted highlighter, which is a cream, and then the powder highlighter. I'm making really good progress on my palette that I have from Natasha Denona. I've used up the cream blush entirely. I am making fantastic progress on the highlight. I'm wearing that highlighter today. I still love that palette so much. So this was an easy pick, although I am intimidated by this cream highlighter, especially because to me that looks like a cream blush. So we'll have to play with it, but I am just so excited to have this in my collection. That literally made the box for me. So from there, it's a little bit all downhill. So we had a lip gloss from the brand Neen. I really don't need lip products. Lucky Chick face palette. I picked the Natasha Denona. I'm not going to pick Lucky Chick. I'm sorry. And I generally do prefer singles, I'm finding, over palettes anyway. So I passed on that. A brow gel. I don't use brow gel, so passed on that. And then there was a cleanser from African Botanics. I do have a mask from them, but I decided, I told ya, we'd be talking about Briogeo. So this is their Destined for Destiny Peptide Conditioner. Now, in my personal opinion, the shampoo and the conditioner should have been a set that could have gone together, so you don't have to spend 2 choices to get the shampoo and conditioner that matches. But whatever. Another conditioner. This has caffeine and biotin, no sulfate, silicones, paraffins. I mean, I will use it, and I'll use it sooner than the other items. Just conditioner? At least it's Briogeo. That's fun. But conditioner? And then the last choice, I only got 4 options here. So we had Luna Nectar. It looked like some kind of serum, acid blur, hydrating. Maybe it was a primer. Yeah. We had an eyeshadow palette. It looked like a very basic eyeshadow palette, one that I have a duplicate of in my collection, so I did pass on it, but did debate it. Grown Alchemist. That brand. Okay, this was a lip balm. I got so many of those. So what did I end up with, by default, another moisturizer. Do I have this moisturizer? If I don't have this moisturizer, I've got something I'm sure similar, because I know I have a couple products from Ahava at this point. This is their Time to Hydrate Essential Day Moisturizer for normal to dry skin. So that's good. That's a good match there. This one also has a nice clear expiration, March 2028. So that is also really awesome. I like and appreciate that a lot. And then, yeah, you've got this breakdown of the osmolar, which is like their fancy patented thingy of all the stuff that's in there. So like magnesium, calcium, bromide, sodium, potassium, and then that's repeated in different language. So this is what the jar looks like. It's a decent looking jar. 50 milliliters. Expiration is very clearly printed on the bottom. Love and appreciate that so much. But am I excited? No. Oh, as we saw, it's the Ipsy Extra. That is the value of my box. So 176 USD. So again, I get to play with new stuff, try stuff I wouldn't get. The Natasha Denona palette makes the box for me. I am so stinking excited about this palette. I'm gonna have to play with it soon. The last rant I have to do. So you remember a long time ago when Boxycharm, they had these cards. And I loved the cards because what they did is it told you the item, the value of the item, a description of the item. And I still have every single card from all of those boxes. because it's kind of nice to have them on hand and to track and to reflect and kind of see how much of a box I've used up at this point. And obviously we've got those stupid paper flyers, but this month we also got this. So this is basically the same paper as those cards. Of course, those cards have to be personalized based on all the items you specifically got, but like the quality of this paper, the color printing, why can't we have the old cards? Because especially by the time I got this, like, we were past the choice dates for the December box. It's talking still about the Advent calendar, which I'm not gonna buy. Like, it's just, oh, this, yeah, there's the spoilers for the box I already picked because this came so late. Like, this tells me nothing that is helpful, and it's a waste of money, honestly. And I wish we had those cards back. But I'll die on that hill. Like, we're gonna keep saying that one till the end of time until they bring it back, because hopefully they bring it back one day, but I am not holding my breath. Again, though, the one item makes the box. I'm super excited about it. I will get used and enjoy using the other items. Just, I want more. I want more from my box. We'll see what happens with the December ones. The December one, I've made my choices. That's all done. Spoiler, it's going to be a very makeup-heavy box coming next month. But is it super exciting? Subscribe. Stay tuned. Maybe it'll be more exciting than I think it will be. But that's everything. That's what I got in my November Boxycharm Extra. Woohoo! So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you give a big thumbs up. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. If you're still getting this box, let me know what you selected and what you got. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.